Yes. A dominant performance, a really dominant performance from start to finish. Um, 5-0 winners. Nkunku getting a hat trick. Pedro Neto scoring as well. So, very, very dominant performance, very good performance in my opinion. I predicted a 3-0 sort of victory, but one might complete with two extra goals. Good to see Josh Achipong coming on to start for, coming on to replace this RC, I think. And then as well, having um, Eric George coming on as well uh, for, I think, his debut in domestic competition. So that was amazing, fine for him. I was a bit sad that he couldn't take that chance that fell to him from the pass that was laid by Christo Nkunku. So, but more to come, more to come. But one thing I don't want to see people just criticizing him because sometimes the fan base can be so crazy and so silly sometimes. So he's a kid, he missed the chance. We move on. We already win the game, and thankfully, it didn't cost. It didn't cost the team anything. With Christian Kunku, he showed his lovely finishing techniques and his desire, pressure, and tenacity as well, especially for the second goal. João Felix was amazing, with his finishing. I don't know with his passes, especially for that assist, sublime assist, beautiful assist, in my opinion, beautiful assist. So, kudos to him for that. So the entire team were dominant on the ball. Although for me, Badishile again was a bit tentative on the ball, took a bit more time than I would have wanted, than I would have liked for him to. So for me, for me, Badishile, Disasi as well, and they were okay, but did more than enough to beat Barrow handsomely, whipped Barrow back to the lower leagues, whipped them back to League One. So amazing victory. And then Pedro Neto got his goal as well, so that was good to see. Good to get that monkey off his back, and he showed his pace, um, driving and running and forcing the Barrow defense back. But also, one thing I want to point out now: this is not a knock on him. This is not a knock on Pedro Neto. But it's just to say there is a difference. That's where you see the difference between Pedro Neto and Pedro Neto and Noni Madueke. That's the difference. That's where you see that difference. Pedro Neto and Noni Madueke. That's where you can see that difference indeed, because Pedro Neto can just bust off pace, run past his opponent, force them backwards, and then get the goal. But then with Madueke on the ball, he can keep a player down, as in size of a player, stand one on one, and beat his opponent with skill and flair, and has that power in his run. So that's why I think Maresca always goes for him or prefers him to be the starting right winger. So Pedro Neto, like I said, kudos to him for getting his goal. It was an amazing performance by him. So that was beautiful to see as well. And Dewsbury Hall, I think it was okay. It was decent as well, involved in everything in the game. His running, his pressing was good, but still um, wasn't amazing, but was decent and was involved in everything. So that was fair dues to him. Kan Chukwemeka came on for his cameo. So I wouldn't be too harsh on him, because I would say the amount of time he had on the pitch, maybe for someone who has not played football in a long time, still has to um, clear up all those ring rust and get used to playing for and get used to the rhythm of playing competitive football once again. So wouldn't be too harsh on him. Would have been nice if that shot he took was accurate and went towards the goal as opposed to going sky high, but I wouldn't be too harsh on him. And then Mikhailo Modric, I saw online people were trying to complain about Mikhailo Modric, trying to say he's not taking the game seriously, but he did play very well, in my opinion. Came up with an assist as well, and would have got another assist, but it was cleared up. It was cleared by the Barrow defense. He had another assist as well. Again, could have had three more or two more assists, but they were all cleared by the Barrow defense. So While the only thing you can say, in my opinion, is to say is Barrow. It's a lower division team, so what do you expect? So he can actually be free and play against them, no pressure and all that. So the question is, can he then translate such performances to playing for? Can he translate those performances um, when it comes to playing at more serious competitions like the FA Cup, for instance, or the Premier League, for instance, or maybe even say even say um, the Premier League, even say maybe the Conference League as well. Can he translate these performances in this Carabao Cup um, to those more serious games and translate into playing this the way he played against more serious opposition with all due respect to the Barrow side. So in my opinion, he was okay. He was decent, though was not super fantastic, but I think it was good in my opinion. So that's what I'd say about Mikhailo Modric. So let's see what he does, and if he's able to translate that performance to more serious games against more, you know, high level competition. So good on him. Philip Jorgensen didn't have much to do, but he handled everything that that came his way. So fair dues, you can only deal with what you face. You can only win and play against what you face. And one thing I have to say is this: now we've taken this win for granted. 5-0 win, dominant performance, like I said earlier on. You know, but I can remember last season how just the struggle in certain games like this, having to get penalties and stuff to pull through. But it's good to see the team being dominant this way. Excellent performance. Veggies, I have no complaint whatsoever. But certain things I would have capped the day would have been one, Tyreek George taking his chance, and burying that opportunity that came his way from Gunku. So um, fantastic. So that would have been great. Josh Archibald, I think he played well in the few minutes that he came on the pitch. I think was it 18 minutes or 15 minutes thereabout. So I think he played well himself. So all in all, I'll give this a solid 8/10 performance for the entire team. And Enzo Maresca, like the way he uses the squad. I would also love to see David Washington play, but with the system, just one striker can play. Now, one thing I want to say before I come to the end of this video. Now, people always complain about players diving, players simulating, players going down too easy. The one way to solve or stop simulation is referees not having to wait for players, to go down before you blow. If a player is being fouled, if there's an infringement already that you can see, blow the whistle. And when players know that if I stand on my feet, the referee would still blow the whistle if I'm fouled, no matter the part on the field, no matter what area of the field I'm on. So the same thing, it happened today. McGill was clearly pulled by the Barrow defender because he was on his feet. The referee refused to blow, and I'm sure, I guarantee you, if he had gone down, the referee would have blown. So um, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and the notification bell as well, so you're notified each time I post a video. So at this point, I'd like to ask you what your thoughts are and opinions on the game. Let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section below. And see you on yet another video. To have a splendid rest of your day. Bye bye.